Hi, collective. It's Shana. One more. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe collective. Collective will be using the Findisigil Kipir, Meows Tarot, and Modded Collective. Collective, this will be a Catty and Chatty, okay? And here's where we creep in on the secret conversations, collective, or on secret conversations, spilling the tea with Catty and Chatty, okay? Quick read. Show me who's talking, the caregivers. Okay, 2 there. All right. And we'll look at the bottom. Let's get the bottom. All right. What's the conversation about? Okay, Tarot collective. The Tarot. The Royal Road to Wisdom. Okay, so they're talking about tarot. Okay. Question number 3. What's Catty and Chatty's message or spin on the conversation? Oh, yeah, I'm going to get it on this deck too. Okay. Anything else from Catty and Chatty? All right. All right, show me who this or who's talking, the conversation. This card comes out a lot, collective. All right, something about that flight. I feel like it speaks, well, we'll talk about it. Let's pull the mystery. We'll get this one too. I'm pulling them sloppy. All right, show me what are Catty and Chatty doing while listening to the conversation. All right. Show me what's Catty and Chatty's message or spin on the conversation. Let's get that, those two. Let's, what's the conversation about? 5 of Wands. Stop fighting, collective. Maybe there's some sort of tarot fight going on, collective. Maybe there's like cards everywhere. All right, let's see. Oh, I didn't pull it here. Mystery card. What are Catty and Chatty doing while listening? Just one, please. Archangel Michael. Ah, that's a lot. Ace of Fishes. Ace of Pentacles, collective. They might be counting dough, collective. Okay? All right. All right, I think that's it. Catty and Chatty, what is this quick reading about? 1121. Why did I write this? All right. Well, the 11 speaks about manifestation, right? 2 could be partnerships, and 1 could be a new beginning. All right, but if we add them all up, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5. That could indicate some sort of conflict. confusion. We had that Five of Wands in the reverse. I thought, okay, here. Okay? So maybe there's something about conflict in a partnership or at a home collective. All right? Maybe this is where the conversation is, at a home. All right? Who's talking? The caregivers. The mature woman. Okay? Okay, collective. The number 6. Judication. Maybe they're talking to a judificationist collective on the phone. I don't think they would bring their cat with them unless it's a support cat, maybe. Okay? Let's see. Who's talking? Collective. Maybe someone from the courts is at someone's home, collective. Listen to me. Why am I getting so excited, collective? What the hell? All right, let's see. This is what I'm getting. Someone's receiving either an official call or an official visit or an official letter, okay? Maybe if it's a letter, they're self-talking, okay? Maybe someone's upset, collective. All right, we'll look at this in a minute. Who's talking? It's a bet, yo. Someone who made a terrible bet, collective. Okay? And these colors match with the red here. Maybe someone claimed to be official, collective, when they aren't. Okay? Maybe with the green here, collective. Okay? And the green there, the same green. It's like a beautiful sage green, collective. Okay? But maybe it's the mature woman, collective. The woman right here. Okay, who claimed to be official, I'm getting. And they bet someone, collective, that they could do it. Okay, and this, flight 0369. What is your emergency? The emergency is that I'm getting a false person implanted themselves into a spiritual partnership, collective, as a false person. But, they are the first false person. Could be something about first, collective, okay? But they pretended to be official, all right? But look, this flight 0369, which comes out a lot, that 0 speaks about completion, I feel, right? As well as new beginnings for me, okay? But definitely closing out a cycle. And then that 3 could be a third party, okay? And that 69 is definitely twin flame energy, okay? So maybe someone bet that they could steal a twin flame, okay? Maybe they have them, okay? And if they have them, congratulations to you, okay? Let's go. What's the problem? Who's talking? You are being divinely protected, okay? I feel like you are being divinely protected, okay? Maybe you're the official person. I don't know, maybe you're about to receive something about some adjudication, collective. I don't know why I put it in the reverse, collective, okay? And someone bet someone, maybe that they could send some sort of legal paperwork or take you to court, right? But you're being protected regardless of what's happening here, okay? So this could have many scenarios. All right, let's see if we can sort of narrow it down. Bottom of the deck, who's talking? In a house, collective. They're talking in this house. Maybe they're talking about a house as well. Okay? I feel like they want to keep whatever's happening as a secret in this family. And there's an emergency, collective. Maybe it's not a mayday, mayday, collective. Maybe it's a pan, pan, pan. Okay? All right. I feel like this person's concerned. What is this mature woman being accused of? Or who is this mature woman? Show us their heart. We have unexpected income. It's always about money though, okay? Because the cat's over here counting the pinnacles, okay? Maybe the cat's like, yeah, when mama get this deal through, this bet, we all gonna live large. We gonna have plenty of fish, all right? The heart of the mature woman. Dun-dun. Occupation, unexpected income. The mature woman, the heart, courtship, collective. It's not a bad thing. Let's go, unless it's a bad thing. Mature woman, privileged lady. I feel like someone is a privileged lady, possibly as a result of a courtship. Or this is what you're supposed to have, collective. And you're supposed to have unexpected money, and you're supposed to be living in a big old creepy Victorian home, collective. Okay, something like that. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can figure out who's in this home. Show me the heart of this mature woman. Is she the privileged lady, or is she an imposter? In the reverse, we have, I don't want to waffle on too long. Yes, Archangel Michael. It says, shout out to Braun Winds Cup Tarot. Okay, so someone's talking a lot, and maybe they don't want to talk a lot, or maybe they do. Okay, but maybe they notice they're talking a lot. Okay, and they're just saying, I don't want to talk a lot. Okay, there's a conversation, collective, going on. And the mature woman's very important. The heart of the mature woman, something like that. Primary radar, tracking. Maybe this speaks about someone who's been tracking someone since primary school, collective. The heart of the mature woman in this home and this courtship. Primordial butt whipping. Okay, so the mature woman is the one who's under judgment. I feel like they are presenting themselves as a privileged lady. Let's see what kind of work this is. Maybe they've stolen your work. Okay, maybe. And they're getting their butt whipped, collective. Primordially. What is this work? Show me this occupation. This Eight of Pentacles. Ancestors in the sockets, collective. This could have something, socket, collective. This could have sexual connotations, okay? Because ancestors in the pipes has the masculine connotation there, if they want to talk about it like that, okay? And the sockets would be the receptive, collective, the receptacle, okay? Not for pipes in terms of water, but electricity, collective. Could be the feminine, okay? Yeah, this is what this is, I feel, okay? This is the occupation, okay? Someone does something sexually, I feel, okay? They could be an electrician, collective, but I doubt it. But there's a bright light right there, collective, okay? Let's see. Could be. All right, but look, it says Amut is hungry, okay? And the sockets, collective. Yeah. I'm getting like a goblin, collective, something like that. All right, show me. The occupation. Collective, somebody's a freak, okay? Okay. All right, but that's okay. But I feel like it involves stealing, though, okay? But what is the occupation? Freak accident, collective. A lying politician's nose falls off during a live press conference, okay? Collective, someone gets really freaky, okay? Maybe they like to have like freakathons, and maybe it's in public sometimes with this live press conference, okay? And I feel like the nose has to do with the nose of the plane. Also, as well as they hang out with liars. I feel like this may be their clients may be politicians, more high-end, okay? And it allows them to live in a nice home, okay? Yeah, and the main thing is their freak, collective, okay? Maybe there's something to do with the collective. Let me stop, please, Archangel Michael. Please stop me, okay? All right, we're about to move on because I feel like, okay, because the conversation's here. We don't want, let's get one more back liar, okay? So, collective, no pun intended. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on in this home? Sturkie in the reverse fell out on the home. Maybe the home's not sturdy anymore, collective. It's Sturkie. Okay, could be a name though. Let's go. What's going on in the home? Is something going on with the home collective? Stop sending these goofies in my energy. Okay, so I feel like there's a backfire of my goodness, a backfire of energy that was sent out. Now it's in their home. Okay, and it's eating them up, collective. Okay. All right, but let's get Sturkie real quick and we're going to move on. And let's get these sockets. Show me, what is this Sturkie in the reverse? What's going on in here? Maybe the old wood is, maybe there's termites or something. I don't think I have a card for termites. Show me, shout out to the termites collective, okay? Show me the ancestors in the sockets. Squalls collective, wind, stolen home, okay? The home could blow down, collective. I did get broken wood or something, collective, with that Sturkie, okay? And collective, get the hell out of here. Christ consciousness activated within the home itself, collective. I'm getting like the Transformers when they activate, or I don't know, when they transform, collective, and they turn from a car into a transformer, okay? The house is like gonna deconstruct itself, collective. Possibly to reconstruct itself. Okay, if that makes sense. Let's go. We're almost done. We're good on the timing. What was this Sturkie? The house is falling apart, collective. This is a very old home. Okay, but I feel like it has great value, but it's very old, and I feel like it's very creepy based on the energies that's been occupying it. Okay, this mature woman. Sturkie. Jordan in the reverse, collective, like Jordan River or something. The River Jordan collective. Okay, let's go. House, Sturkie, Bryant. Okay, it's something about people in there, collective. Maybe these are people with fractured minds, okay? It doesn't have to be though, okay? But maybe there's a fight. One's in the upright, one's in the reverse. Maybe there are two people that's always fighting all the time, okay? Maybe these are disembodied spirits. Maybe, I don't know, collective. I feel like it's interfering with the structure of the home, though. Even if it's just emotionally, mentally. Show me them sockets. Stolen home. It could be something with the sockets in this home, collective. Okay? Because I did say something about lighting as well, okay? Could be a fire hazard. Squalls, winds. As well as the wind blowing the home down, collective. I just heard, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down, collective. Show me. Forgive me. Okay, what was this for? The ancestors in the sockets. They have no integrity, no compassion, no love. I feel like there's something wrong with the electrical wiring in a home, collective. It's lost its integrity. Maybe that speaks about the wiring in terms of the wrapping, the coating over the wire, okay? Which is very important to prevent fires in the wall, collective, okay? And I feel like this is an ancestral attack. And they're saying they have no compassion or love for these people, collective. Okay, whomever's in this home, okay? Something like that. And I feel like this is happening because they stole your home. I feel like they tried to steal your destiny, okay? As well as the home. And your money. And a courtship, collective, okay? How greedy. All right, question number 2. What's the conversation about with this official person? Something about they got to let go of a fight, collective. Let the ghosts go, collective. It's a fight, possibly online, a tarot fight, collective. Okay. The tarot, the royal road to wisdom. Maybe they're being exposed through tarot, okay? What is the conversation about with this official person? Party time. Someone's gonna party, collective. You could be the official person, but let's see. Dag nabbit, mad rabbit, had to grab it. Primary radar. They can no longer track you since they've been tracking you since you were a child, since they stole you, okay? And now they have to stop because the bet's off, collective. They didn't win. Maybe they got the money. Maybe they got the home. Maybe they freaking in the home with politicians, collective, okay? But the home's falling apart, collective. The winds are coming. It's Sturkie, collective, and it's not sturdy. All right, let's go. What's the conversation about? They know that they stole a child. And I'm getting they assumed, or they got someone to assume this child in the past, their identity. And maybe they gave you their nasty identity, collective. Okay, let's go. Or just a false one. What's the conversation about? El Kebulon, the original name of Africa. I feel like there's Africans involved, okay? Someone from Africa, at least. They stole a child. Somebody stole a child, collective, okay? Maybe it's an African child that was stolen, okay? Show me. Actor and model. This could be the courtship, okay? An actor and a model. Or this is someone who does both. A Christ-like child was stolen, okay? But someone's got to put the ghost down, collective. All right. Who is this child that was stolen in the past? Investigation, collective. Hair triggered pulled back like a cornrow. Lil Wayne, uproar. Okay, the ancestors are very upset. Maybe the investigators want to fight as well, collective. All right? Investigation. Show me this child. Projectile. I feel like this speaks about defense. And this child having a unique DNA that enables them, so they feel, to further their space research, collective. Something, I ain't gonna say it. With NASA, collective. This is my perspective. Okay, my speculation. And they've held my cards hostage, collective. Someone has. And I had to cancel them. They don't want me to have these cards, collective. And there's some other cards I ordered that they still haven't shipped, collective. I feel like they're going to hold those hostage too. These are body part cards, collective. Anatomy. What do they think I'm going to do with these cards, collective? It's just unbelievable. All right. Show me this projectile. They might be trying to send a weapon, collective. Maybe the plan's off. They can't send a projectile to your home since they couldn't get you in other ways, collective. Show me, what is the projectile? Investigation, collective. This is a huge investigation, okay? A huge one. And this is why people have to stop fighting you. But I feel like they've lost control. At least someone has to stop fighting you, this mature woman. But there are many others who can't stop. All right, but it fell out on investigation, projectile. All right, so maybe this is their destruction. It says the megalodon, okay? Maybe it's something about water as well. The megalodon, a.k.a. Ophodus megalodon. I think this is the scientific name, okay? The largest predatory shark in Earth's history, collective. This could be a predator. A huge one. Bottom of the deck, projectile. Redding, collective. Put it where it go. Redding, okay? And that color red is important. Give me an update on this investigation. This is what they brought, some papers or something to their home, okay? Maybe they've already been in court and they're trying to work things out in court. But I feel like, or adjudication, but I feel like it's going to a legal trial, okay? Show me the megalodon with this projectile, collective. Maybe this is disgusting, collective. All right, it says raffle prize winner. Someone won a goofy prize, collective. Show me. Your enemies will suffer in ignorance for many lifetimes. That's their prize, collective, okay? Why don't you start growing your own vegetables? It's something about someone's sexuality, okay? They have a problem with their vegetable, okay? They're not the only one. It seems to be a whole clan of them or something. All right, let's get a clarifier on 2, and we'll move on. We're about to close it. All right, show me. So someone has to go to court. Show me this investigation, the conversation. What's being found? The community. I feel like they got a whole group of people involved, collective, and the community is talking. Maybe the community is being investigated as well, collective, about your great fortune and this stolen home and this unexpected income. And someone pretending to be you, collective, and you being stolen as a child or them stealing children, collective. Show me the megalodon. This is like the pink elephant in the room, collective. Okay, you. On the internet, possibly. Wealthy man. All right? Maybe this was the prize. In order to get in a courtship with this wealthy man, they did this, collective, okay? The megalodon. Or maybe this is how they became wealthy. And look at that. The false person. The elephant in the room. And they're going to court, collective. Okay? An investigation. I feel like she's drawn this man into an investigation as well. Okay? That number 23 is important. All right, let's go. The megalodon. Main female. This mature woman. The false person, okay? Who did something for a great fortune. They tried to be you, collective, okay? I feel like they went very far. All right? We're almost done. What's the outcome? What will be the outcome of this court hearing? This courthouse hearing? 1121, collective. Something change or something. Drug boss taking over a new territory. Okay. Someone's taking over the home or something, collective. Maybe they were a drug boss. Okay, somebody was. This is my speculation. One more courthouse. The catalyst to your awakening. So I feel like people done a lot in order to steal, okay? And now they're encountering legal issues. This could be those people who keep doing crazy stuff to get out of these legal proceedings, okay? Could be. All right, we're almost done. This could be the wealthy man, the drug boss. Could be. Who's this drug boss? A thief. Along with the false person, okay? It could be the feminine. It could be both, collective. And they're in despair, okay? They're in court. All right, let's see. This 5 of Wands in the reverse. What's the conversation about? They stuck, collective. They can't fight no more. They got to give it up. Hangman, okay? 5 of Wands in the reverse. No more conflicts. No more tracking. Since primary school, collective. No more. All right. What would this drug boss like to say for themselves, along with this mature woman, if they're not the same person? Party time. Video game developer, okay? So they party, collective. Maybe they play a lot, okay? Maybe they have ties here. Maybe this is why I feel like they steal people too. Okay, yeah, the children. Show me. I don't want to waffle on too long, okay? So maybe this is a part of their playtime, collective. They play video games a lot and they talk. Okay? Let's see. What are they waffling on about? This could be the person delivering the mail too, collective. A law official. All right, let's see. We got bad health. Okay, maybe someone isn't feeling well, collective, while all this is going on. And I saw the gift. Okay, the gift of bad health. What are they talking about, Archangel Michael? I don't want to waffle on too long. Let's take that. Let's keep that and that. We're almost done. The wealthy man, collective. Maybe they made the wealthy man sick in order to steal all the money. What are they talking about? Coordinated remote viewing, CRV, uses specific coordinates to access info about distant or unseen subjects through mental perception. So maybe they're talking about how they maybe made someone sick by way of CRV, or that was the plan, okay, for the real privileged person, okay? What are they talking about? These people crazy as hell. That voodoo doll you made of me running through your crib like Chucky. So that's what's going on in the home, collective, okay? And the electricity is compromised, okay? Show me. What are they talking about? Euclid, okay? Or Nilki. Euclid or Yucklin, okay? All right. So maybe this is the name of the voodoo doll collective, or maybe not, okay? All right, last question. What's Catty and Chatty's message or spin on the conversation? This should be interesting. The devil collective. I feel like they're saying they're toxic and they're caught with the hangman. And it's time to just stop fighting and doing crazy things and working with voodoo dolls, okay? What are the cats saying? They're saying it's a toxic partnership too. Maybe they're saying people drink too much and they're eating cat food, collective. Okay, show me. The chariot. Could be law involved here, collective. Could be someone official in the relationship as well. But it could be an officer. This feminine could be, or someone. Could be the police coming for them. Maybe they're fighting. Okay. What is their spin on the conversation? Maybe they're telling them to move away quickly from this toxic environment. Show me. Page of Cups. Maybe they're telling them to quickly come and apologize, collective, okay? Because it looks like people are going to prison. Okay, possibly, or they're in a lot of legal trouble, okay, for what they've done. All right, their spin. Purple. Jimmy collective. Something like purple. They're about to get a black and blue collective. Show me. Father Geb, uproot those voodoo dolls underground and return them with a vengeance to their senders, Ashe. There's a lot of mysterious paranormal activity going on around this home and within it. I feel like they've done a lot of dark work, okay? Especially with voodoo. The devil's in their home almost, collective. Okay, let's see. Or the devil's minions. What is the spin? Maroon color, death, collective. Purple and maroon, okay? This is what I get. Something about these colors too, okay? What's the spin? They're telling them there's trouble ahead. And they're telling them to run. Get in the car and go. Every dog has his day. Woof, woof. They're telling them it's over. Give up the fight. What are they telling them? What are they telling? Create wealth and freedom through joy, vitality, and loving myself. So they're telling them this was the wrong way to create wealth. Okay, let's go. What are they telling them? What's their spin? Upset. They still upset, collective. And they thought they would get away with it forever, collective. I feel like you had to go through something, okay, in order to get to the point of your awakening. And I feel like you do tarot, okay, or some sort of divination. What are they telling them? What are they telling them? What's the spin? Mr. and Mrs. Smith, toxic couple. I feel like they're telling them to get the heck out. Get in the car and run, collective. Maybe they're telling them to run and apologize to you because all heck is breaking loose in a home, collective, and in their lives. Let's get one clarifier. Let's clarify this on all decks and we'll close it. The Chariot, show me. That could be the law official, collective, a main male. Maybe the main male is an officer, or maybe they're going to prison. Expectation, the chariot. They're expecting the chariot to come, collective. Show me the chariot. Archangel Michael, we're just going to take the first one here, because I don't think I can take it, Archangel Michael. The chariot. Two of Wands, a plan, the future, a choice. Maybe the choice that they made along with their partner is now getting them arrested, collective. The chariot. Matic. All right, that was quick. The Emperor has no balls. I feel like this wealthy man, they have to go to prison, collective. Maybe they're afraid. Maybe they're exposed as well. Show me. Scott. Let's go. The chariot. Christ consciousness activated. Okay, there's trouble. Okay. All right, let's close it. Let's get this one. The Knight of Cups. I feel like they want to hurry up and love bomb you and apologize and say whatever it is you need to hear in order to keep them from going to prison, collective. This is what I get. Give me this in the Kipper. The Emperor has no BALLS, poverty, collective. They're going into poverty. And they're concerned. This is what these legal issues are about. Them, I'm getting they're seizing assets. All right? All right, let's read them. 4 and 2, those impostors trespassing on my native land. This serves as a 24-hour eviction notice, okay? And it's being enforced by Father Gift, okay? The house is Sturkie, collective. Okay, let's go. Let's read it. Why don't you start growing your own vegetables and stop stealing the collectives? Okay, let's go. How cute. It's some sort of land, farmland as well, possibly, okay? But a lot of land, okay? And the house is Sturkie, collective, okay? They stole it. A toxic couple. All right, we're almost done. What are Catty and Chatty doing while listening? I don't know. Maybe they're preparing to leave, collective. They're watching. Oh, they're watching them move the money, collective, or try to. Okay? The Ace of Fishes or the Ace of Pentacles. Page of Swords, they're watching, collective. Okay? And they're watching them. I guess maybe they're trying to steal some. Put a little more on the side, okay? Something that they can run away with. Maybe they can't take it all because they're on the run now, I feel, okay? Or they want to go on the run. They're trying to maybe move money. Confirmation, collective. They're trying to move money and put it in smaller breakdowns, like chunking it, collective, so that they can come back to different little places and get the little bit of money's pockets that they've been moving, collective, okay? And then that way they'll be under the radar of the government. Confirmation, collective. All right, let's go. What are they doing? They're watching, collective. They just watching. All right, what are they doing? How did that turn like that? Something with a boat, collective. I think I said something about that. All right? Maybe they're trying to get away by water, okay? Chart plotter / multifunction display malfunction. MFD, they're malfunctioning as well, okay? But it says provides real-time boat location, speed, underwater depths, coastlines, and navigational hazards, as well as I feel like it's like they're monitoring them. Like they have a device on them or something, okay? Like you're attached to gadgets in the ICU or something, okay? But maybe they're trying to get away on a boat after moving the money, all right? What are they doing while watching them? They're watching them, collective. That's what they're doing. Hiram Abiff. I feel like they're watching these people be demolished by a master, okay? All right, collective. Like it if you like it.